Okay, so let's hope this video is going to be coherent. It's things like this that made me name my channel Just Plain Pissed. Oh my God, I just lost 3 hours of my life, and hopefully I will spare you. I will give you simple information. We'll start the video off with the short of it. Anybody who has Windows XP Service Pack 2 operating system or before, no more Skype for you. I found that out. Actually, my husband is the one who uses Skype, but we both have it installed on our computers. And he couldn't sign in yesterday, but there was no explanation as to why. He hasn't opened up the program in a few weeks, so this may have happened, even a few weeks ago, and I'll tell you why I think so later on. And there was no explanation, just the option to sign in with your Microsoft account or Facebook account. So I said, listen, let me see if I can sign in on my computer, and I'll go through all the tech stuff because I'm kind of like the techie here. And then I'll transfer over to your computer what I learned, and we'll see what we can do. So I signed in with my Hotmail account. I mean, I was able to sign into the website, but I couldn't sign into the software myself. So then, I run a search. I Google it because I use Google as my search engine. Not anymore. That's over with, because I had a definite idea that the information was being hidden, and I'll explain why. I think that also. No, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but page after page after page, and a lot of the postings were old, so I needed something current. People with Service Pack 2, XP Service Pack 2, not being able to access their Skype software, sign into their Skype software and access the homepage. And, okay, so you go to the forums, and are you using the right password? And maybe you have to completely uninstall Skype and install it again. And all of this stuff, unnecessary stuff that I did step after step. I cleaned my registry, to completely, because that's another thing, completely get Skype off your system and then start fresh and, go to your firewall. And, oh my God, why didn't somebody just have the courage enough to say, no more Skype for you? That's what's aggravating me so much. And why wasn't the information in this, because I searched various different topics in Google. Skype, last supported Skype for Windows XP Service Pack 2. Then I even got that, but then you went to go to download that, and then it brings you to the Skype site, and then goes, eh. But a couple of months ago, I had downloaded it when it was still available, and I had it on my system, so that's the one that I installed, the last supported one, but I couldn't sign in. So, how I got this information was totally by accident. Because at this point I was like half crazed out of my mind. Anybody who's done stuff like this, you know what I'm talking about, spending 3 hours of futility trying to troubleshoot a problem. And it's because they weren't out front with what they're doing, is that instead of typing it into the search bar, I accidentally typed in to the address bar Skype, and didn't write Skype.com. Now, my address bar is being serviced by Yahoo search engine, and it was the Yahoo search engine that, and let me tell you the article, that had the, one of the results in the search engine was a Softpedia.com news article exactly describing what's going on. And the title is Despite Old Versions Shut Down. Now, one article I read earlier was that they were not going to be supporting it, older versions of Skype. But now this one's telling you Microsoft is going to shut them down. Despite old versions shut down, Microsoft keeps Skype alive on Windows XP. Yeah, Windows XP Service Pack 3. But if you got Service Pack 2 or earlier, Millennium, whatever comes before then, you're screwed. No more Skype for you. And but had this not, why not let us know? And even on the forums, nobody came right out and said it's no longer available. So I happened to, after I uninstalled it and I was finally, that's the end of it. I did a little more searching and I wanted to see what else would possibly come up. I found a forum where some guy said, and he posted just 3 weeks ago, and he said, it was working perfectly. And then all of a sudden, I can't sign in. So for him, it happened 3 weeks ago, but because my husband hadn't signed into Skype for, I don't know when it was, a month ago or whatever, we didn't find out until just last night that Skype is no longer available. Okay, you're going to shut it down, let us know. That's all. I mean, would have saved so much time and trouble and uninstalling and, oh my God, go in your firewall and disable and this and that. Oh my God, I can't tell you the troubleshooting things that I did to try to solve this problem. And I was getting them all from Skype. God, and why didn't Skype just? Well, of course, Skype is run by Microsoft, and maybe they want to keep this on the down low. I don't know. Are they the benevolent? They don't want to ruin their benevolent image, the evil empire, by letting us know, hey, listen, no Skype for you. So that's why I'm doing this video. Hopefully something good comes out of it, and somebody is spared wasting their time trying to get something to work that is not going to work. Okay.